One of the saddest thing is that some of the things they are coming a long way. You see, some of the people that we eventually turn out to be is not just someone who is built recently. You've been blaming yourself around the proximity of the circumstances and changes, only to find out that this thing actually entered into you when you were even too young to even notice it. It had all the time to enter. Without opposition, it settled in. All of a sudden, right now, you're old, you're blaming yourself for overthinking. Yet, when you look back at your childhood, you found out that you didn't have so many people. Hence, your mind learned early to reflect on its own, to create this socially poisonous way of dealing with absence, of dealing with lack. And you grew, man. You grew up believing you're strong, so they say. Things that didn't kill you made you strong. No, some of the things that didn't kill you actually killed you. Because now all of a sudden, you're looking around very close recently, around decisions made, thinking there are things to be altered, yet now the system is functioning on autopilot. Sometimes what builds us is also what kills us. You see, all the things that you're telling yourself as you are climbing the ladder of success, if reality decides otherwise, those very things are the ones that are gonna come after you. No, it's not gonna be comparison and jealousy, so they say you're being eaten by the fact that other people are succeeding. No. One thing that eats you more is your words. They come back expectant. They come back, you see, with their mouth wide open like a mouth of a crocodile, expecting to be fed. If you don't give them the meat, they eat you. Your very words, man. You sleep at night, you're tossing and turning, you're thinking about the belief system that you formed within yourself. The world outside is crashing down. And there is what we call, amongst those words we tell ourselves, there is what we call hope. Hope is like the bottom line amongst all the milestones, amongst all, the ladders, the things, the steeples we've built upon ourselves. Then hope is like the baseline. But that very baseline, there is a time whereby itself becomes threatened. There's a time whereby there are things that you've told yourself so much that now you now believe that, okay, everything can happen. I can lose this and this, but not my brains, not my knowledge. You see, I'm wise. You said so to yourself. So you start losing the money. You can still get back from it. You start losing the people. You can still get back from it. And then somewhere, somehow, I don't know, man, aging and circumstances, and duration, just something happens as life starts not working the way planned. Because one thing destructive about things not going the way planned is that they do not just destroy the plan alone, they destroy the asset from which the plan was made. Your brains, all of a sudden, they ain't catching up. We enter into this ladder of success alive, complete, but truth be told, we never come out the same, especially when the heat of the moment, especially when the times of test come upon us. Older people came back from Walking break from struggles and their work with things that somehow they've made peace, things that we as family we don't understand is true. Dad, grandpa, how have you made peace with losing your hearing, losing your eyesight? He's gonna tell you that I did what I had to do, but sometimes it breaks, man, because it feels like it's not worth it, man. Now the rest of your life, okay, you've secured that job, probably that career, but meant to go on the rest of these years with your health be compromised. It's just painful.